Welcome back to the channel, and in this one we'll be talking about Disney getting into augmented reality. It looks like they're going all in, and does this prelude to what they're going to do in the future in terms of their NFTs? We know they're already on a platform called Vivi, and you can actually purchase those NFTs right now and display them on your phone in augmented reality. We'll be getting in that today, so let's go ahead and just dive right in. All right, so we can see here on this video that you can actually see these people on their phones, pulling in their phones out, and basically taking pictures with these AR types of props and things like that. So these are not NFTs, but this is interesting. It says Disney Photo Pass lenses, Disney Genie Plus service in the Disneyland app. So this is something I believe you actually have to purchase a subscription for. So we're going to go ahead and just jump over here to this page and what that kind of looks like. So you can see here when you point it at this, the castle, you get the fireworks and you can take a picture of that. You can see here Grogu in front of one of the I think this is one of the water coolers in one of the movies and what have you. You have here this photo reel with, there's a Mickey, but this is what it turns it into, like experiences, right? That's the idea, and it talks you through how to set it up, through 3 easy steps. This is interesting though, an interesting move, right? Another move into augmented reality. We now know that they have NFTs in augmented reality on Vivi. We now know that they have a kind of a short film where you can interact with this short film on Disney Plus, where you just download I believe it's called the Remember app, and you can just point your phone at the movie while it's playing on your TV, and a waterfall comes out, and it's like this pretty immersive experience. And now we have them actually rolling it out at their parks. And I believe this is going to only progress, right? We know that the CEO of Disney has actually said, you're not going to need like AR glasses, but, and I speculated early on that it would just be your phone. We do know that they have those wristbands as well. So kind of adds to their whole immersive experience, right? With the bands, you can wave at certain statues like the golden moments in the park and they talk back to you. And this further iterates on their experiences. And this is where I saw them going originally, and this basically just confirms that. Now, will they continue to go into AR? I think they will. We know that other CEOs and big giant founders of other tech companies like Tim Cook, for instance, he's super bullish on AR and believes that that's going to have a huger impact than, let's say VR. And we also know that Niantic, obviously one of the bigger juggernauts in the AR space, has opened up their entire platform, their ARDK, essentially, to where other developers can jump in. They have actually released grants, and developers can come to their platform and develop AR applications as well. So I think this is only going to continue. I think the AR has a way larger, broader use case in the short term, midterms than VR. Currently, VR is kind of niche, and you need those high equipment and high types of goggles to really have fun in VR. And not to say that VR is not going to have an impact, just saying that AR has a lot of different use cases: education, immersive experiences, and what in XYZ, right? And in other news, another AR company I wanted to bring up, this is one from Dr. Profit he actually tweeted about, and this is one of the projects I'm actually accustomed with. Full disclosure, I believe, invest in this project last year, Aki Labs, and this is what that he said, Dr. Profit: Vivi official new feature request, shared experiences. Aki Labs developed a collaboration which can be used to share your AR experience without scanning the floor. So this is kind of like their calibration. They figured out a way that you don't need to geomap your surrounding area for, as an example. So we're going to go ahead and kind of just play this clip real quick.
Just by showing you this QR code.
So you can invite friends, of course, as a QR code.
Maybe I'll place a little obstacle for myself to race around, and off I go. And we see this together. But of course, this isn't very fun, so I might want to invite someone else. Dushko. And now, again, all I do is I show my QR code to Dushko, who hops right on in, and now we can race together. Spawn in. So we call this feature instant calibration, and it makes a world of difference for any augmented reality experience.
So this is really cool. They kind of went on a thread. I commented on this post as well. Hello K did. Of course, Niantic's had this somewhat of a feature like this, but not exactly, right? So Aki Labs actually responded, and they found out a way to remove the 30 to 60 seconds of calibration time, and they also already support Web3 projects, including Animoca brands. I think they actually went on to say that they actually pitched Vivi as like one of the first projects and the very first project to actually show this to, and actually Vivi turned them down, I believe, is what the story goes. And I think the reason being is that Vivi saw more of the future being in terms of like remote sharing. So what that means is like I share my showroom on Twitter, and everybody can go to that my showroom because I tweeted a link to it. And I think that's why Vivi kind of turned this type of use case down in terms of in-person collaboration, right? In-person experiences. Now, I do think Vivi is going to go down this direction. We know that they have partnered up in the past with geolocation type partners and studios and things like that. I don't know if they're currently still doing that, but I do believe that Vivi is going to go in this direction. This is a very cool use case, and so I do see this going somewhat in the direction where Vivi could go, right? And I've shown a lot of examples of how I could pull out my phone, broadcast a like game board, for instance, and play against somebody like with chess or whatever, or any other type of game, kind of like this, and the other person actually doesn't even have to be there, right? And that could be kind of an immersive experience, or what Vivi has mentioned, or Reese and the team, is where basically we can be in each other's showrooms, or it's kind of more like either mixed reality or more that VR type of application. So I don't know how soon Vivi could go in this direction, but it is a possibility. And yeah, this platform calls it the Conjure Kit. But either way, very interesting. I thought I'd throw this in because this is what I could see happening in terms of, you know, AR in the future as well, and apps like Aki Labs, where, you know, this is kind of a use case and things like that in the future, and what to look out for in terms of AR. But yeah, let me know what you think about Disney, though. Is Disney going to go full out AR metaverse? I mean, we already kind of see them like teasing this, right, with the short movie, this app. We obviously Vivi and all the NFTs you can broadcast right into your own room, things like that. Let me know what your thoughts are on this development. Are you even more bullish now on AR? What's your thoughts below? And as always, I'll see you in the next video at the blockchain. Be like an NFT, be authentic, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.